December 1st, 2019, and December 6th through the 8th, 2019.
Motion.
Support.
Have a motion by Councilwoman Penn, supported by Councilman Johnson. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. This takes us to open business. However, we do have an open business item that we have to read here. And that is a motion to approve rates for the Taylor Recreation Center Spin Studio. Instructor-driven classes, 1 month unlimited for $55, 1 year unlimited $600, and drop-in $10 per class. Non-instructor-driven classes, 1 month unlimited $30, 1 year unlimited $330, and drop-in $5 per visit.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilwoman Minton. Is there any discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Okay, this now takes us to the open business part of the agenda. I'd first like to start out with the mayor or council. If they have anything they'd like to discuss, Councilman Johnson.
Yes, I'd like to let everybody know that we're starting off Santa's Magic Force with the activities building at Heritage Park this Saturday from 9 to 3. It'll be for every Saturday up until the 23rd of November. So if you have any teens that need their service hours, or if you want to come and help out, it's for a good cause. It's for Fish and Others.
First Saturday Stitchers are at the Taylor Community Library on Purdy Road, which would be this Saturday, October 5th. It's from 10:30 to 2. They will be knitting and crocheting preemie hats and blankets for the NICU at Mott's Children's Hospital. So if you know how to knit or crochet, come join them. 10:30 to 2 at the Community Library this Saturday.
Metro Detroit Share Pregnancy and Infant Loss nonprofit group in Taylor is hosting their 11th walk Sunday, October 6th, so this upcoming Sunday. Registration begins at noon. The event begins at 1. It's not a 5K. It's more of a memorial service. It's a no-cost event for families that have lost a baby during pregnancy or infancy.
Mr. Chairman,
Councilman Missouri.
also at the library Thursday, October 10th, from 11 to 2, we're going to help recognize World Sight Day. It's dedicated to awareness and focusing global attention on vision impairments. So anybody who may be interested, lots of great programs at the library. This is one of them, and I encourage you to attend.
Anybody else? Okay, I'd now like to open the floor if anybody would like to ask any questions or have any concerns. Yes, sir.
I've got quite a few old questions and problems that have not been solved. I bought my house in 1984, before it became a city.
Can you your name and address again, Robert?
Fred Welch, F-R-E-D-W-E-L-C-H, 6841 Bailey, Taylor, Kentucky. No speed limit signs since I moved in. 1984. You guys know how to count? 1984.
Sir, that doesn't matter.
25
What street are you talking
speed
about?
limit
Mr.
sign.
Welch, what street are you talking about? We're not going to get into this tonight. Give us your concerns. I don't want to be rude, but every time you come up here, you start getting angry and aggravated and you start yelling. So give us this.
I'll control myself.
If you're talking about,
Just
are
like
you
you.
talking about David Street?
Just like the road commissioner takes care of the problem.
Councilman Johnson.
Just one quick correction. We became a city in 1968.
I've been here before you become a city.
Okay, Mr. Welch, so the speed limit signs you're talking about are not on David.
Okay, my main problem is there's no 25-mile-an-hour speed limit sign in the residential area.
Of
For how many years?
Of David Street.
I've addressed that person 5 years in a row. He said, I do not have any signs left because I used them all the road right out here, when you guys leave Blacktop, the road, he used every sign that he had in the warehouse for 25-mile-an-hour residential zone, other speed limit signs. So he was going to order them 3 years ago. He must have forgot or something, I don't know. But that's just one of the little things. And, Atlas Park over there, where the kids, the guy bought, paid for everything. Signs for children crossing, pedestrians. Nothing. Take a ride. Take a ride right down the street. See what's not there. See what's not there. But he did put some chips, wood chips, on Ames Highway, up to half a load, to fill in playground swings and slides. Still sitting there, says Memorial Day. When is Memorial Day? May? May. Still sitting there, the kids have made hills out of it, spread it around. I think he will come back at the end of this month with a snowplow and bulldoze it out in the middle of Ames Highway. You'll get out at the source site because it just gets spread around by bikes and cars and pickup trucks. And what a good job he does. Been sitting there since Memorial Day. Excuse me for not doing my job. I pay my taxes all the time, and everybody else here. I see everybody's on the job again. Shame on me for not going to court.
Okay, thank you. Does anybody else have anything? Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. Kathy Carroll, 26040 North Line. If I could, I'd like to pass out some information to the councilmen and women.
Sure.
Mr. Chairman, if I could ask that one of those packets be provided to the official record, it should also be provided to the office as well.
Okay, the packets that I just handed out to the councilmen and women are supportive of the speech that I'd like to read to you right now, if you don't mind. I've been a small business owner within the construction industry for over 30 years. I have in-depth knowledge and experience in every aspect of project estimating, bidding, coordinating, and construction, parking lot developments. Back in 2017, myself, along with 2 other company representatives, met with the then Mayor Chief of Staff, the City Planning Director, and the Director of Public Services. Although not the purpose of the meeting, I reported to all city officials attending that there was a parking lot behind an industrial building on Brush Road that was being used to park and store hundreds of cars. I stated that it appeared as if someone just threw it together and that in no way was it constructed to meet any of the city requirements or standard specifications for new construction, and that somebody needed to do something about it. Directly after the meeting, I drove to the lot to see how many cars were being stored there that day. Not 5 minutes later, I was sitting in my car, looking at the site. I was approached by the developer of the lot. To my surprise, he stated that he would appreciate it if I didn't bring his name up at any more meetings with the city. You can't imagine how shocked I was to hear him say that, let alone the timing of it. Within 2 to 3 days, some of the cars parked near the entranceway of the lot were marked with stickers indicating that they must be removed from the site. It is possible that a few cars have been removed, but several hundred of them remained. Still feeling uncomfortable about the encounter with the development, I did not follow through with any further complaints. But today, after witnessing hundreds of thousands of cars being transferred and stored within the city on yet another illegally constructed lot, my level of comfort by remaining silent for the last 2 years has all but disappeared. What has taken over is a high level of frustration and, yes, a bit of fear in telling you my story. It all began in 2017. At first I noticed lines of cars parked up open in an open field located along North Line Road just east of East Salem over a weekend. 50, 60, 70 or more. The event never happened again, so I thought nothing of it. Soon thereafter, I noticed that parking lots to some of the area's empty industrial buildings were filled to capacity and for days on end. Sometime later, by chance, as I traveled westbound on Brush Road at Preaching Beach Daily, I noticed cars entering and exiting vacant property behind an industrial building. As I followed the next car in, the road opened up to a massive lot where hundreds upon hundreds of cars were being stored. I sat and watched as individual drivers entered the lot, driving one car, parked it, get into a different car, start it, and then drive off the lot. So I followed the next car out. It didn't take long to discover the cars were being transferred from an airport parking facility located on Wick Road 3 miles away. I was stunned. My first thought was, do these people know where their cars are going? I did. On a lot in back of an industrial building where
I don't mean to...
no gated entrance, no security fence, no security cameras, or security lighting. They were parked on top of a 4 to 5
We're
foot.
not going to sit here and let you read this entire thing. Point of order.
Anybody else want to hear my
Yes.
There is no way we're listening.
She's not reading that whole thing, she has a
You
speech.
have 3
I've
minutes.
held this for 2 years.
I asked you a question.
Do something.
Mrs. Carroll, you are now out of order, and your time is up.
Point of order, I'd like to make a motion, she be allowed to continue reading. She has every right to speak, she's a citizen. It appears to me this is transparency, and if we're going to continue to block transparency, we're going to continue to have problems. She's violating her civil rights to speak, and I don't see any problem. As a council person, I request that she will continue to be allowed to speak. It's been long enough that this kind of situation continue to be pushed under the covers.
It's,
Thank you.
Mr. Renner, Councilman Renner, it is not being pushed under the covers. She hands us this pamphlet
She's not reading
during the
that.
meeting, excuse me, during the meeting, and is planning on reading this entire thing, the whole meeting. It is not going to happen.
Are you going to read that entire thing?
No, absolutely not.
You went on to the second
Those are
page.
for
I was
you to
allowed to
peruse
read
after
the
my
opening
speech.
statement.
Those are for you,
Councilman
for your
Missouri.
perusal after my speech. You can take them home and look at them here. I'm not going through those.
There's no violation of free speech. There's a council rule that allows her the opportunity to speak for 3 minutes. You've given her over 5.
And this council has a right to vote on a motion.
We have all
Excuse
the
me, my speech
information
is
in
5
front of
minutes.
us.
I
Mrs.
timed
Carroll,
it.
Councilman
I did
Missouri.
not
I'm timing it too, thank you.
I have a motion
You interrupted me.
to allow her to
Councilman
continue to
Renner,
read.
Councilman Missouri has the microphone.
You got it.
Finish, Mr. Missouri.
There's no violation. The time was given. Mr. Ramick, I think if you wanted to be the
Excuse
one
me,
to
but you
present this-
interrupted me and took my time.
Mrs. Carroll.
If you wanted to be the one to present this, we could have had you make the speech versus her, but she's used her.
When
lot
she's
of
done,
time.
I'll complete it. You want me to complete it? Then I'll take the rest of
Yes.
the time.
I think
Yes.
if it's coming from you, you should have the courtesy and
It's
the
not
guts to
coming
speak for
from you,
yourself.
sir. This has been going on long enough. If it was going to be me, there's other ways so I would have handled this. And it will be handled.
You can have my time.
So,
Mr. Chair.
Mrs. Carroll, Councilman.
I have a point of order also. If she's only reading these first 3 pages,
That's all, honey. I'm not going through the rest.
Well, she entitled,
I don't want to hear everything that's in here, but I would like to hear the rest of this.
I gave her the 3 minutes.
You can make
No,
an
it's-
exception.
She wanted the second, she went into the second page.
You
That's
can make
fine.
an exception.
So,
You spent
at
10
this
minutes
point,
saying why she
Mrs.
couldn't
Carroll,
do it.
I appreciate you getting this. I made a
You can have my
decision.
brief.
I am absolutely angry as hell. This has been going on for 2 years and I'm sick
Mrs.
of it.
Carroll, you are now out of order. You are.
I think you are the one that is out of order, sir.
Well, that's fine.
Mr. Chairman.
Okay, you know what? I'll come back and
Here
read the
comes the
second
hat.
part of my letter at the next council meeting. How's that? You're gonna hear it whether you like it or not.
You're now finished. Thank you. Mr. Councilman Rennick has a motion on the floor.
Shame on you. Shame on all of you that work at.
Chief Blair, can you please remove her?
Let her sit down.
Oh, my God.
Are you serious?
Mr. Chair, I support that motion.
Okay. We have a motion by Councilman Rennick, supported by Councilwoman Katz. Is there any discussion?
Yeah. You're making her go out the door.
Shame on you guys.
Have a motion by by Councilman Remick, supported by Councilwoman Witten. All those in favor say yes.
Councilwoman Pats.
Yes.
I tried,
Councilman Pat, I'm sorry.
You bring corruption to
Corruption is town. Hey, over here. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those say no.
No.
Motion fails. Roll call. Motion to continue this Ms. Carroll to read her.
No. Ms. Craft. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Rivera.
No.
Mrs. Pat. Yes. Mr. Remick.
Yes.
Mr. Woolley.
No. Motion fails.
Wow.
Anyone else out there that would like to speak? Yes, sir.
Watch this.